So the plan here this morning is to, I started already yesterday, is to actually remove the roof rack and the roof tent. We don't want to have it up during the winter. We thought we'd take it down. But we've got the farmer who we're renting from. He's going to come here and lift it off with his crane that he has on his tractor. So what I'm going to do this morning is just undo all these nuts, remove this connection for the LED lights, forget to undo this whole thing for the solar panel. Yeah, let me get to it. And then I'm going to try and figure out a way that I'm going to put those LED lights on the bonnet in some way, I think. Now it's going to be the darker period of the year, so we do really need to have those LED lights. This is my parents' disco, and I've driven it a bit, and I tell you that there's a huge difference in fuel consumption. I know these are made like bricks, but still I think, well, it would be better if they had removed the loading bars also. It'd be less drag. Drag does a lot. Oh man, to remove this now. Just to get this bugger out, I have to remove this. It's always like that with the Land Rovers. Just to get something small out. Well, it's not so small, but just to get something out, you need to remove other parts of it. Yeah, so to actually get this part off, oh wait, I could slip it off. It's not gonna get spoiled. That's good. Well, no, I wouldn't have to actually do that, would I? Because this comes off. It just shows you it's too early in the morning. So now the most important thing for me right now is to undo this, and then I think I'm done. And we're off. Careful. Careful. There we are. I think I'm anyway going to have to open this up and unplug it until I figure out how to mount it, but some sort of mounting. I'm not quite sure how to do it, but gonna see if I can't put it on the bonnet, and if I can't, I'm thinking then maybe I could do a thingy and have this smaller one on the bonnet, because this one is a big ramp. What do you call these? Well, whatever you call it. And I don't know if I'd choose to put the smaller one up there instead, or just that one. What do you have there, Sydney? There's a little cage, the freedom cage. We catch them like this, and then we hi baby, and then we let them out again to get back into our house again. Yeah. It's it's a what do you call it? A never-ending
Cycle
of life. Drilling time into the bonnet. I know we might be getting a glare from the hump. I'm thinking we're going to be putting a checkered plate, a black one, on it at some point, so should be all right. It's working. So that was on the roof rack and it's now been put there. These holes here need to be filled in so no water goes in. This part here, I think I've managed to put some silicone last time, but I'm going to put a really good blob there now, all the way. I've turned the snorkel backwards. We don't really need it forwards now in the winter. And there's the back one working. So all good. The roof tent for the Defender, and that's for the Discovery. We can drive in with the Landy here and do some work. I think for holding the back tire, economically, we feel we're just going to go with this one, and then we'll get another type later. See, there's just a little bit rust on the sides. I'll just treat that and then put it on. So let's see, let's get started. Get these off and put in the other one. Got this tool, a dealer here in Sweden, and it's really fantastic. It's actually to clean off the threads. So clamp it down, tighten it, and then you just rotate it and it just goes around. It's good when you've got space in between the lugs, and then you just go round and it just cleans off all the rust. Can you see all that rust coming off? It's really good for the studs, for the wheel nuts and stuff like that. ACF 50, amazing stuff. That's as high as I can get with this one. I've actually changed the tire when you've got no puncture. It's not a problem. I just put a spade under the tire, lift it onto the lugs, and that's fine, or take it off or whatever. But to lift it onto this, and you can imagine how it was when it was up there. Thank God we never got a puncture, but had we, and had to throw it from up there, the last time I took it down, I think it ended up down somewhere, so you'd have to run after your spare tire. Anyway, let me see when Sydney has time to help me, and we'll put this one up. What do you think? Do you think I can manage to put this up myself? Jeez, it should just be one time. Wow, no man, wow. Just not strong enough. So it's basically done. Yeah, I prefer the way the car looks now. I'm having a slight issue with the locking system on the Defender. It's the back door, this back door, that's not locking. The lock is not going down. So from what I remember last time, it was a wire that was bad between the connector down here. So I'm going to have a look at it and see if it's that this time. It's this wire here. This inside here, it seems like the wires break off very easily. I'm going to try and take it off and just have a look before I have to take off the whole door card and everything. If I can, and if I can't, I'll just take off the door card and do a proper job. That side seems to be okay, so push it back in. Let's see. But normally if it's broken inside, it'll be... Yep, it does look like I do have to take off the door card. And then this one. This was the wire that had broken off, and it sits inside this. So I had to cut off the yellow one, which was actually okay, so that I could actually fix it. And that's some brown wire. It's about the same diameter. So I'll just take two equally long pieces and put as sections in between. And then I'll just feed it through this rubber thing, if I can. There we are. Just put it back in there. It's got a little space that it slots onto. And the same up here. Okay. Feels like it's sitting there.